Pgatour2k Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Players' Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Major Champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Yeah, you're going to get fierce from Finau every day. Good luck in this rivalry. I think you're going to need it. Nicely done. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Oh, the breeze has just got up. You see where the flags are flickering, and it's straight back up into this player.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. And he's safely on the green with that shot. Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt. Fair effort. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Starting the round at even par.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
The first of our birdie opportunities comes second, par 5.
Driver not necessarily required here because you have to shape your tee shot from right to left, and if you're a right-handed golfer, that's not the easiest thing to do. So lefties have a better opportunity, I think, of finding this fairway than most with driver. From there, a second shot over a long bunker to a green that's very narrow, dotted by pot bunkers. Truly is one of the coolest par 5s on this layout.
The lies aren't too bad here in the first cut of rough. Opting for the hybrid, I think.
Yeah, this is lovely.
Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
A great opportunity here. This for eagle.
It was on a good line. It's just about 3 feet away. Just missing the birdie there. That's a shame. And that should secure the par on this one. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
I mean, you've got to expect this kind of stuff when you start up a rivalry with a tour player. This is what they do.
Let's take a look at the par 3 third. Straight away mid-iron to short iron shot.
Such a cool little par 3. Love this green. There's a low section in the front and a high section in the back. And anytime they put the pin all the way in the back section of this green, well, I tell you what, good luck on you. If you miss this green long and or left, that bunker sits some 5 feet below the surface of the green.
That's disappointing.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out. This is huge for momentum. Gotta try and hold this. This for par. Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
Oh, just missed that one. Putting for a bogey. A little slide happening here on the leaderboard. See if he can bounce back. Well, the fourth is another great example that it doesn't need to be a long par 4 to be a testing one. This fourth can be menacing, can't it?
Just a small little twisty par 4. Just going to take out a fairway wood, find the fairway, and from there you're going to have a small second shot, probably a wedge. 3 distinct sections to this green, the front, the right, and the back left, and all of them have their difficulties when hitting your approach shot into them. However, in my mind's eye, if you find the fairway, you should have a decent look for birdie.
Getting ready to play their third.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. That'll help make a big move. And back to the play, shall we? Now just 1 over par. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Well struck. Just 3 feet to go to the hole. Don't miss this. They can be costly. Well, what a way to bounce back. Nice putt to hole. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. All right, Rich, the par 4 fifth. A strong hole, this one, isn't it?
Huge mounding down the left-hand side that you want to avoid at all costs. The bunker down the right-hand side, to be fair, is not that bad. But a little further right of that, though, that's the water. You want no part of it. Second shot is downhill to a green. To be fair, that's mostly flat, runs from back left to front right, but one of the more benign greens on this layout.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 150 yards. This one's right of the green. And if they didn't have their rival Tony Finau's attention before, they certainly do now. What an approach shot.
Gets that one to go down, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Kind of like it. 2 in a row.
Now 5 strokes behind. The tee shot at the par 4 6th has changed a lot now that that tree's been taken out of the way, Rich. But what do you think of this short par 4?
I missed the tree. I thought that was a really cool feature of this hole. You had to flight it underneath the tree back in the day to find the fairway. The bunker down the left-hand side has been expanded quite a bit as the lake on the left-hand side has been added as well. The front part of this green is protected by tall palm trees that will certainly make you think on your second shots. This is a wonderful little par 4.
Second shot here on the 6th. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. And this one to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard. And now over to Tony Finau.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
Go in. Shame it didn't drop. And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. As we go from a wonderful little par 4, we go to a challenging, longer par 4, the 7th.
Par 4, 451 yards, all sorts of danger down the left-hand side. Hit your tee shot out to the right. Second shot, find the green, 2-putt, and sprint to the tee on the 8th.
That's a tad disappointing, isn't it? Penny, that ball seems to be sitting down. Is it bad?
No, this is just unfortunate. So close to the fairway, but sitting really down.
Oh no, is that heading towards the bunker? This would be a great up and down.
What can I say? That was simply sensational from the bunker.
Putting for par. At -2, going along nicely today. The 8th hole, a long par 3 stretching 240 yards at its maximum. It's no sleeper, that's for sure.
I don't find anything sleepy about this hole. The front of this green is so narrow. There's no place to land it, especially when they put the flagstick there. This hole will grab your attention, as it should, because it's a long iron to a sliver of an opening. Even when they put the pin on the right-hand side, you want no part of it. The center of the green all day long here.
That's a little wayward.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
Sadly, in the sand, but a chance to make up for the error. That's outstanding. Mark that down on the highlight reel. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? A couple under at this stage. Currently tied for 7th position. Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
This is what they have left for a par.
Yeah, we'll take that. He's currently tied for 9th. The final hole on the opening 9 at TPC Sawgrass's Stadium course, Rich, is a clever 3-shotter.
Par 5, 583 yards from the back. Most players will play this as a 3-shotter. Just find the fairway out to the left, second shot out to the right, sets up a very simple 3rd shot to a very narrow green. Miss it right or left, good luck getting it up and down.
Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. Sitting at 2 under par in a share of 9th. Oh, come on, you're better than that. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 5 shots off the lead. That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. And this putt to move into the top 5. That putt seemed to lack the speed it needed.
Wow, shocking to say the least. How do you miss that?
Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
Let's take a look at the current standings. And just with 9 holes remaining, Rich, what do you think here is going to happen for this player?
Heck of a round going right now for this player. Has moved well inside the top 10 and continues to move up this leaderboard with 9 holes left.
The back 9 at TPC Sawgrass starts off with a shortish par 4, but it really requires accuracy off the tee.
It does. I've seen a lot of players try and challenge the tee shot down the left-hand side. That's a huge no-no. Just bail out to the right, leave your second shot just a little bit further back, and you'll be rewarded with a fairly straightforward shot into a green that has some mounding, but overall fairly gentle.
And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards.
Back into the wind. They need to flight this one down.
Yeah, nicely played. A chance to get to 3 under with this putt.
This is on a stupendous line.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. A par putt on the table.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
Yep, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Ricky Fowler is currently sitting in top spot on the leaderboard. There's some birdie holes out on this course, and the 11th is certainly one of those, but there are some troublesome spots if you get out of play.
There definitely is trouble, but the thing I love about this hole the most, Luke, is that there's so many different ways to play it. Most players will take driver off the tee, but from there, now it's anybody's ball game. You don't have to go for the green on the second shot. You can lay it up over the left. You can lay it up over to the right. You can lay it up long left. There's so many different ways of attacking this hole. Each individual is going to do it differently. I love the second shot on this hole.
Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
And this is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one. Well, there's a wild ride. And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard. Oh, so close. An opportunity to make a par here. Oh, that just kills you. Free putting for par. This is their 5th shot. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. And it's great to see Ricky Fowler back on top of this leaderboard. Well, the tee shot is all that matters on the short par 4 12th. Most players can reach the green. It's just a decision whether the player goes for it or not.
They can, but they better be aware that there's a lot of danger up there. Water left obviously is no good, but even bailing out to the right in those dunes, in the mounds, the little pot bunkers on top of those mounds, well, forget about it. That's not a good space either, especially since the green does run pretty hard from right to left. If you want to take this hole on with driver and expecting to make 3, well, you need to realize that a 5 and a 6 could be easily made as well.
That's tidy. Second shot here on the 12th. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
Oh, that's frustrating. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
This is what they have left for par.
Ooh, that looks like a pure stroke. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Well, as you start to head for home here at TPC Sawgrass, you're blessed with this wonderful par 3 13th.
And this is a really cool par 3. You've got 3 distinct areas on the green, front right, all the way on the left-hand side, and the back right. Wherever they put the pin is going to dictate what shot shape you want to have into that green. I think it's a really cool design because it requires you to think about how you want the golf ball to land on the green and the way you want it to bounce. I think Pete Dye did a great job in designing this green.
Putting for birdie here. This one's tracking. How did that miss? And that should secure the par on this one. And now over to Tony Finau.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
This putt to move into the top 20 on the leaderboard. That'll sting a bit. And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. There's a few birdie opportunities out of the gate here on the second 9 at TPC Sawgrass, but it really starts to toughen up down the stretch, starting here with a difficult par 4 14.
Difficult tee shot on this plank, some 481 yards from the tip. You find the fairway, and you've got a decent chance of finding the green with your second shot. But if you're out of position anywhere on this hole, your number will go up exponentially.
That was wonderfully done. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
This is down breeze, so it's going to be tough to stop it on this green.
That should find the surface. That's a wonderful shot here at the 14th and sets up a chance for birdie.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And what a way to jump into the top 10. Our leader is Ricky Fowler here, playing nicely so far. The par 4 15th again requires another strong tee shot because there's some trees in the way, Rich.
Players do hit through a chute off this tee shot, which makes it a little bit simpler, I believe, for the players. Bunker down the right-hand side is no good because you'll have trees blocking you out with your second shot. If you miss it left into the pine straw, now you've got some trees blocking you out there, so finding the fairway is imperative. This green is no fun. You find the center of the green and you might be able to putt every single day, but in all reality, you have to find the correct section in order to give yourself the best look at making a putt.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Needs this one to kick right. Just a little off with the accuracy there, unable to find the green.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
Getting ready to play their third. 4 shots behind our leader. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole.
Nice little par putt here.
So far, so good.
No, that's too bad. You'll have to settle for bogey there. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Wow, what a save.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
As we head to the 16th tee, the famous par 5 reached the start of the gauntlet.
Fun-filled adventure waits. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do. But watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
That dog will hunt.
Going with the hybrid. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Come on, let's make this putt. It's for a share of 4th on the leaderboard. Oh, just missed. No, that's too bad. A spot in the top 10 on the line here if they can hold this. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. Time to play from the bunker. Oh, Rich, a shot for the ages.
Oh, a messy little lie in the bunker, but that is not a problem for this player. Yes, in the hole.
Rich, the par 3 17th. Honestly, one of the most famous in golf, but it's a really tough test when the pressure's at its highest.
When you play here in a practice round, it looks like you could just throw it on there. But when you're in a tournament round, it doesn't even look like it exists. The hole changes so much when the tournament starts. That's what I love about it. You just add 35,000 people who are having some fun and ready to heckle you if you knock it in the water. Good luck. Enjoy.
Okay, that'll work.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Chance to sneak into the top 5 here. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Look, I got to say, I'm really not liking their chances here, but you never know. Stranger things have happened.
Surely it's going to.
Didn't quite hit it, did you?
It's a lot slower going up the hill than what this player read.
And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And he's hit that inside the range. So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. And Ricky Fowler leads this tournament. Let's head to the finishing hole. This wonderful par 4 18th. Wonderful only if you're a spectator.
It's wonderful if you're not playing it for a lot of cash. It's just one of the most difficult, visually intimidating holes I think you'll ever face in your life. Somehow, try and hit it down the right-hand side of the fairway, keep it out of the rough, and from there, hit it out to the right-hand side of the green somehow, also keeping it out of the rough or that pot bunker short right. Listen, you'd be happy to make 5 here, that's for sure. 4s are magnificent. 3s are unicorns. They really don't happen that much. It is such a difficult, demanding finishing hole, probably one of the toughest in championship golf.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. And this putt for a final score of 69. Oh, so close, but an easy par. And down she goes, so it's tournament over now. And wow, what a rivalry that was. Let's recap some of the results. But it's a big thank you to Henny Koyak for bringing the magic on the ground today. What about what we saw, Henny?
Oh, Luke, I've seen some things that I'll never forget, both good and bad, but I had an absolute blast doing it. It was brilliant to watch. Those rivalries, I mean, wow. The pleasure was all mine.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.